Cheers and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So I've been wanting to kind of make this video for quite some time now, but I'm not sure if it was something that you guys wanted to watch or if people had like the attention span to sort of keep up with me, or you know, if it was gonna get any like views and whatnot. But it's basically like my I've hit pan slash empties slash almost done with these things or products, and I've got a lot. You guys know I don't do very many hauls. I live on that like no buy thing like pretty much all the time, and so yeah, let's just get right into it. Yes. Not sure why I said that. I mean, it's not a tutorial and I'm just showing you guys my, you know, hoard. Figured we'd start with a foundation, and it's not necessarily a foundation, it's more of a BB cream. This particular one is really good. I like it because it feels like you've got nothing on your face. It works like a BB cream, but it has that like really nice full coverage aspect to it. If you're a sweaty girl such as me, it is kind of sweat proof. I won't say it's waterproof because it doesn't claim to be waterproof. I have found that the only way this works without clinging on to dry patches, to have that overall beautiful coverage, is one, you totally have to moisturize like crazy. I mean like a lot. And two, use a sponge. I use my Real Technique sponge. Use any beauty sponge that you've got if you're looking to purchase something like this, and you will have, you know, a really nice looking canvas like I've got going on here. Yeah, it's basically empty. Like I am like squeezing the last bit of it, and tomorrow I might even have to cut it open and scrape out all the stuff that's in it. The next two things I want to talk about are concealers. These are the only two concealers that I have in my entire collection. I'm sure you just gasped. This is honestly the second and the third concealer I've ever purchased in my entire life. But I really like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It is a really good formula, and as you can see, I'm almost done, and I'm just so like, come on. And the other one that I absolutely adore for almost every day is the Wet n Wild Photofocus one. But I love this one because it's a little closer to my skin tone, just a tiny bit lighter. I actually have started liking this concealer more than the other one because it's a little darker than the other one. If you have any recommendations for a really good concealer that is affordable and preferably cruelty-free, I would totally love to hear that from you. Let me know down in the comments below, please. Those are my concealers. Yes, very, very interesting, right? I hope so. Then I'm gonna talk to you guys about powders. I have two different ones from huge like price spectrums here. One is super duper expensive and the other one is crazy affordable. So let's talk about the affordable one first. And this poor guy totally fell off of my table and it shattered, but your girl is stubborn and she will finish what's in there because this powder is awesome. It also won't give you like one of those like white casts or like flashbacks that most setting powders do. This is great as an all over face powder. It's also really nice to set your makeup with. You know, if you've got too much blush on and you put a little bit of that on the top, it's gonna diffuse it or make you look, like I said, airbrushed. It's just such a great powder and it's so inexpensive. And the other one is the IT Cosmetics Skin But Better Airbrushed blah 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 blah. It's a powder and it makes your skin look phenomenal. I mean, that's why this is so wonderful. I mean, look at that. I love this powder so much. The only thing I will say that I don't like about IT Cosmetics is they don't cater to every skin like undertone or skin like tone, period. There's like, this is medium and this is still like a hair too light. Like, how is this medium? I'm like something in between a medium and a tan, or I think that's the next shade up or something like that. But other than that, I will say that the formula for this powder is nice. It really does make your skin look like skin. I just wish they would cater to everybody already. Like, come on, you're like $1 billion corporation. Get it together. All right, for blush, I've got my favorite. It is Apricot in the Middle by Wet n Wild. It's mind-blowing how inexpensive this blush is. Of course, it looks gorgeous on the skin. This is one of those things that there is no doubt in my mind that I am going to repurchase this one over and over and over. And then I've got a bronzer, and of course, the Butter Bronzer. I mean, like, do I even have to explain this? Like, there's a reason why this is so popular here in YouTube land and why so many of us like love it. It It is just a perfect shade of bronze. The smell is nice, I will say that, but it can be a little too much. So if you're kind of sensitive to smells, then you may not really like this, but you may just want to get over the smell because the bronzer always looks, you know, really, really nice on the skin. It's overall like the most buttery bronzer I've ever used. Butter bronzer, right? I've got two mascaras. One is this Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. There's literally, I don't know why I still have this. There's nothing in this. Like, let's just throw that away now because there's nothing left in that tube of mascara. But I absolutely love that mascara. Mostly use it for the lower lashes. I will admit I have stabbed myself multiple times with that mascara because it's so small. But, you know, price is right. Again, it's a cruelty-free product. I mean, I can't say anything bad about Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild is just fantastic. If you're one of those high maintenance people who needs, you know, mascara for the top and the bottom, I totally recommend that one. And the other one is the Mad Lash by the BALM. Now this is a sample size. The original, like, full size is kind of expensive. It's like $20. This mascara is the best mascara I've ever used in my entire life. This beats the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I have that, so I could say that. The reason why I think this mascara is so wonderful is because it's not a waterproof formula, but it acts like a waterproof formula. I don't get smudging, I don't get flaking, I don't get the raccoon eyes at the end of the day. It doesn't transfer, it keeps my eyelashes curled all day long, and the best part of it is, at the end of the day, when you go to remove it, it comes right off. I don't know if some of you have experienced this with a waterproof L'Oreal like Lash Paradise mascara, but it is one tough cookie to remove. Or lots of, like, you know, waterproof mascaras can be like, ugh, like the worst to remove. Like, it just sometimes doesn't want to come off. And I feel like I'm pulling my eyelashes out because of the fact that the waterproof mascara doesn't want to come out. So I absolutely love this particular formula and particular mascara because it does everything that a waterproof one does without it, like, you know, being waterproof. Again, I adore it. I totally recommend it. And I know it's expensive, but they've got sales going on, and pick it up during a sale or something. And the last product I want to talk about is this Coastal Suns eyeshadow in the shade Pumpkin Pie. I absolutely love this color. It's super pigmented, it feels buttery, it's smooth, like, I love this shade. I mean, I love it so much. I have already hit pan and I have not had this for more than 6 months. And you bet that once it comes back in stock, I will be repurchasing like a couple of these just to have in my collection. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed my sort of I hit pan / empties / hoard that I've shared here with you guys today. And if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. So, or do you? Explain. Please, explain. Is Cecilia, no. Please. Go watch the movie. Go watch the movie.